great lessons of studying human beings and how they interact through messages is essential as we navigate the times we're in.
What you can gain here from an applied communication perspective, if you want to continue your education toward a PhD, or to show your employer as you leave with your MA in communication.
First, we are a Master's of Arts in Applied Communication. And what that means is that we offer students the opportunity to actively engage in applied research. For almost every one of our courses, students are given exposure to translate communication theory directly into practice. Our national association, the National Communication Association, recently awarded us with the Outstanding Master's Program.
Being an MA student here at IUPUI in Indianapolis has so many benefits to it. Our campus is right downtown, so we're about a 1-mile radius from the Circle Center, which means you have access to so many companies and opportunities. If you're looking to do health communication, you have different hospitals right here on our campus. If you're really wanting to get into that media studies space, we've got different news stations, radio stations that are footsteps away, quite honestly. If you're wanting to do more of that organizational work and organizational comm work, there are so many Fortune 500 companies right behind our footsteps in our backyard. So being in Indianapolis gives you a chance to not only grow in the classroom, but also using the city to your advantage.
Learning rhetoric, learning argument, learning the history of it, and being able to put it into practice with Professor Dobris in her class, it really was motivating for me and pushed me to apply to law school.
I am a high school teacher by trade, and several years ago we had two programs kind of burgeoning at my high school that I was really interested in getting on board with, one of which was our early college program, and I was really interested. I've been teaching some high school speech, and I was really interested in taking over the 100 level introductory speech class, which means I needed to be an adjunct professor, which means I needed a master's degree. And so I started looking around, and obviously as a teacher, I was looking for some place that would be nearby and allow for kind of an easy way for me to get there while holding down another job also. So that was pretty much what led me to IUPUI.
Right now is the right time to get a degree from the Department of Communication Studies and Applied Communication, because more than ever, organizations, institutions, and our society are in deep need of communication skills. We will offer the students the ability to help their organizations and help their society develop skills and handle these complex, critical issues.
I'm Dr. Katie Head. I am the director of our PhD program in health communication. So students who are really interested in diving into health communication can really explore that here in our program. Whether you're a more traditional student coming out of your master's program, or you're a career professional in a health-related field and you want to gain more experience in applied communication.
One of the things that sets IUPUI's PhD program apart from other ones is the fact that it's focused on health communication, and only health communication.
I think the thing that sets our PhD program in health communication apart from other PhD programs is the incredible and robust collaboration we have with the Indiana University School of Medicine. It's the largest medical school in the country right here on campus, and so our students have an opportunity to explore research projects and even do teaching of our medical students and residents, which I think is a really powerful opportunity you wouldn't get in other places.
It has the connections to IU Health, it has the connections to the public health system, it has the connections to the public health school, it has the connections in the health community, including some of the pharmaceutical community.
But one of the nice things about being right here with the IU School of Medicine is that you have an opportunity to see how your research is impacting the experiences of patients and the experiences of providers right as soon as you do it. And I think that that's a unique aspect of our program.
One class project that I have found to be particularly valuable in my own work was a project that we did in Maria Brand's class, working with the Indiana State Department of Health, where we conducted an analysis and put together a communication plan for the Injury Prevention Resource Guide. I have come back to the lessons I've learned in that assignment more than a handful of times in my own research projects, as well as working in teams to develop communication plans for other interventions at the VA hospital.
IUPUI is a great place for graduate studies. The faculty here in the IU grad program for communication are amazing. They are patient, they are always willing to help you, they are great mentors, and they know how to lift you up and believe that you can do what they're asking you to do. There is also a faculty member here who always thinks that I can do something new and stretch out all the time. And that's important, especially when you have come into a program thinking that you want to do one thing and you get to learn that there are several other things at which you are quite great as well.
In terms of the PhD program, the fact that we have established ourselves as one of only 2 such programs in the country with a focus specifically on issues related to health and health communication is what sets our program apart and makes us unique.
Whether you're interested in doing health communication campaigns or studying family communication about health, whether you're interested in looking at patient-provider communication, all the way up to global health communication. We have faculty, we have resources, we have opportunities for our students to explore health communication, explore topics that interest them, and help them achieve their career goals, their academic goals, their scholarship goals, whatever those might be.
This program seemed very cool to me. It talked about theory and getting behind all the communication that we're receiving, and I wanted to be a part of that. It was extremely accessible for me to have my day job, a busy day job that often was a night job, but also engage with my classes. And what's more, it complemented what I was doing on a daily basis, and I turned it into one giant experience that no doubt made me better as both a student and as a practitioner.
IUPUI was definitely the right place for me. Indianapolis is a solid location. I live in a suburb and I was able to get to campus very, very, very easily. And so that was a huge selling point in getting me to IUPUI.
What I learned in our class and what I applied through our papers has meant so much to me as a practitioner. I'm an elected official in Monroe County, Indiana, and every day I'm looking at how we communicate with the public and what we're doing as we do all that. And as a teacher in the classroom, I have no doubt I would not be teaching today and in the position that I am and loving teaching so much had I not gone through that program at IUPUI. It was just such a tremendous influence on me, and it's been in my blood ever since.
So now is the time to come and get that degree so that you can achieve whatever your career goals might be.
As chair, I've been able to see how our graduate students are essential to the workings of our department, how they have been indispensable in conducting research alongside our faculty, in helping to teach our classes. We see our graduate students as colleagues in training and are dedicated to contributing to their success.
Right now is a good time to get a degree from the program because why wait? Look at me, I got the degree and within months was enrolled in law school and am now in a successful career as an attorney.
The degree from IUPUI has been a complete difference maker for me professionally. I am a high school teacher by trade, and I have, through that degree program, taken on the position of adjunct professor of communication.
So right now is a great time for a PhD in health communication. Why delay? There are so many wonderful things that can be learned, and the longer you wait to start, the longer it'll take you to finish. So I think that right now is always the great time to continue your education.